name is Jessy Nelson. I'm a ex-professional motocross racer. I'm originally from Templeton, California, small little town on the Central Coast, like San Luis Obispo County. Rode for the first time when I was like 4 years old. Started riding a bit more when I was 6. We went to a supercross race and I saw McGrath win.
And McGrath, what a start! The man 7 times has been the US champion and he really is an absolute enigma in this sport.
And I was like, that's what I'm doing. Kind of just took off from there. I just fell in love with it.
Who's gonna take the early points lead?
I turned professional when I was 18 years old. I got the call with a ride and an opportunity to race my first pro national, and that's when I had to make the transition down to Southern California.
Nelson right out front, dominating the main event.
I ended up getting Rookie of the Year that year. I just kept pushing harder and harder and harder every day. The harder I worked, the more wins I would get.
Jessy Nelson comes to Anaheim for the 250 West Championship. If you're going to go to the podium, you might as well go to the top still.
What adjustments did you make to be standing here with me right now?
I think just coming in healthy, strong, and it's been a long road, and it's cool to be on top.
The way I was headed, I think I was definitely going for a supercross title or even outdoor. Go to Unadilla, and then same deal, coming through the pack, making some moves. Freak deal, just kind of came down into this left-hand turn and just following this rut down, and then also my front like knifed a little bit, and I tagged the side of this marker. Usually they just fall right over, and when I hit it, it was just a straight wall. Threw me off the bike. Bike landed on me.
Jessy Nelson obviously trapped.
And this is during racing laps. This guy is stopping Cody Williams, which means he's going to lose some positions, lose some time.
I mean, I blacked out for a little bit, but then I remember just like waking up like as if I'd just fallen. But somebody said I was out for like 30 seconds. When my eyes came to, and I was just like, God, what happened? And I'm looking up at the sky. I go to get up, and I go like that, and I feel my rib cage, and my rib cage just like, everything feels numb. Flashing through everything I'd worked for, like all the decisions I've made, all the different things that I've learned, and almost like I was having a panic attack, but I was like completely calm, like having out-of-body experience. My team manager comes over, and he's like, what's going on? And I'm just like, dude, I'm done. Broke my T4, T5 in my back, and gave me a spinal cord injury, and left with paralysis. Everything I've ever worked for my entire life since I was 6, 7 years old, completely gone in a matter of seconds.
I had his whole family over, as well as my family over, and we were actually watching the race here. His mom got the call from Jessy himself in the ambulance saying, you need to get out here right now, it's bad.
Jessy had the worst kind of injury. He injured the bones, the disc, the whole structure, and injured the spinal cord at the upper thoracic level, around T4. The doctors in New York who took care of him, my encouragement would be not to get cold. When people are told they're paralyzed, that's it, go deal with it. You take away the purpose for drive.
I'd get used to that chair. That's all he told me.
It was just very direct and very emotionless, and this is how your life is, and get used to it. You didn't even feel like it was real.
My life's over. Like I have no more wins, no racing. Not going to be able to walk down the aisle one day when I get married, or like just so many things that were just going through my head, and I was just like overwhelmed by it. Screw this, I'm done. Like I don't even want to live anymore. Like it was bad. Like it was pretty dark for a little while, but I mean, Emily was the best thing, I think, for me. I think that was the only thing I was really wanting to stick around for. She was always just trying to make me happy, and she's always been great, and just, my best friend.
He didn't want to go out in public. He didn't want to do anything like that. So I would make him go to movie theaters, go-karting, I made him do that, because there's some hand control ones, the pole position. Things like that just get him out and get him to realize life's not over, and that this is just a very temporary part of life, and we're gonna move on from it. If it takes a year, 2, 3, 4, it's gonna happen sometime.
My agent at the time was on the board of directors for Road to Recovery, and I was just overwhelmed by the support and the love that everybody had shown for me. My ride day had its 2nd annual this past year. I see all the people that come out and they want to learn, and they're there to support me, and everybody seemed to be having fun, and it was just a great day. I like training kids too. spend as much time as they want. They can ask me anything they want.
Come into it, roll, and as soon as you're off the brake, sit down and start rolling the throttle on.
I met so many cool people, and now like they're gonna be friends forever. There's so many different scenarios where it could be even worse, and I need to be grateful for the things that I have and the people around me. Started going to physical therapy, so I was like, all right, I want to do it every day a week. I want to hammer it out.
Jesse's attitude and motivation is one of the best that we have in here. He's got a different sort of drive and determination that comes from being a high-level athlete. He's always pushing me to push him harder. Keep going, keep going. One more, Jesse, one more, come on. There it is, nice job. His body's responding more and more to changes in his center of gravity, different angles his knees are bent at. He's just ready to go every day. That's why he's gonna see results, because he's on it.
Got some muscle function down towards my belly button, so like it's itching its way down. My back muscles are going almost to my waist now.
He has to keep saying all the time, he has some abs back.
We took his rods out of his back. He's out racing his razor and wants to get going again.
If I'm not at the gym, I'm here doing push-ups or sit-ups, trying to get my abs working, like I'm always doing something. You never know what's gonna come from all this work. There's some people I talk to, they're like, dude, I went 3 years without even feeling anything, and then one day I started moving my foot. I just need to keep at it. If I walk tomorrow, I should damn right it hop right on that thing and go ride.